All right, and in that last segment, you saw an upset? No, not really, not an upset, but a big surprise to say the least. Ray Steele, the former HWA champion, knocked out in the first round. And right now we've got tag team action. Let's go for the introduction.
This is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. In the ring, hailing from Tokyo, Japan and Seoul, Korea, representing WCW, the team of Kaz Hayashi and Jimmy Yang. And their opponents.
Their opponents coming to the ring. Val Venis and Steve Blackman should give the combination of Yang and Hayashi all they can handle.
Coming to the ring, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada and Anvil, Pennsylvania, representing the WWF, the team of Val Venis and the Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman.
Well, you know what, Brock Guffman, Hayashi and Yang have scored some big wins here on TV. They must be considered one of the strongest teams in the war of HWA, WCW. But today's test, Val Venis and Steve Blackman will certainly show how tough they really are.
Most definitely, and don't let the size factor fool you. I mean, they are definitely not going to be backing down from Steve Blackman and Val Venis. I mean, they're used to like Godzilla and Rodan.
Yeah, there you go. They are used to Godzilla and Rodan. Good thought, Brock Guffman. Steve Blackman may not be Godzilla or Rodan, but I'd say right now, Jimmy Yang would rather have either one of the former, because Steve Blackman has opened up strong on offense, arm whip. And Yang with an elbow staggers Blackman. Oh, wheelbarrow suplex by Steve Blackman. Backbreaker across the knee. And Yang kicks out just on the 2 count. Blackman and Venis look like they're wanting to get a quick win here, Brock.
I think Jimmy Yang may be out with no place to eat right now, Les.
With no place to eat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pretty setup by Val Venis with a super kick of Steve Blackman. Venis right now on top of Jimmy Yang, scoops him for the slam, drives him south.
This is what Venis and Blackman need to do. They need to keep doing these large power moves to them, keep them off their feet, because on their feet, they are a dangerous duo.
Yes, they certainly are. In the air, Yang and Hayashi may actually have the advantage. When it comes to staying on the mat, Blackman and Venis with a size and power advantage, and they are trying to utilize it, as you can see right now.
There came a little bit of that quickness. Jimmy Yang was able to go behind Val Venis, gives forearms to the back, tagging Kaz Hayashi. Oh, but Val Venis is back out it again.
Hayashi trying to get
I don't think
shot.
Kaz Hayashi wants to be in there now.
Venis dropping that knee. Let's see if he can get the pin. Hayashi out on 1. Right back to his feet, and obviously that's where he needs to be, staying on his feet with the bigger Val Venis. Yang trying to help out on the outside, angers Venis, and the knee taken out from behind with a chop block by Kaz Hayashi.
That's exactly the kind of strategy Kaz Hayashi and Jimmy Yang needed to go for. You can't really body slam him from the mat.
You know, Venis' name was not drawn in the heavyweight tournament, but next week, Blackman faces Easy Money in one of the last 2 first-round pairings. Oh, they dropped right down on the knee of Val Venis. Jimmy Yang, and Venis in pain as Yang is going to take it further, drives the back of that knee down across the ring apron, and maybe Yang and Hayashi have found the Achilles heel.
I'm not sure if Val Venis could have made a match next week the way that they're working on that knee right now. Oh, staying on the knee. We've been seeing a lot of people today having specific game plans and staying with them.
Yes. Well, you know, and that's the way you go in there to win, Brock, as you well know. Pick a body part, take it away, take out one of the 5 points of balance, and you have put your man in jeopardy. Right now, Kaz Hayashi scooping Venis. Gonna hook him up in that buckle.
Kaz Hayashi, like that like that song in the 50s, the little ant that could move the rubber tree plant.
Okay, all right. I don't know about ants and rubber tree plants, but Kaz Hayashi working the single leg. Goes to work on the leg. Let's see what he's setting up here. A good combination. He's going to work on that knee. Venis got him setting up in the driver's seat. Nails him in the head once again.
It's like Val's been able to reverse it.
Hayashi looking for the ropes, looking for a tag, for any way out he can get, and he finds the rope. Break is made. Venis needs to make the tag to Steve Blackman. Venis kicks Hayashi off, scoops him, turns him into that power bomb, and the leg gave out, and just as he sent Hayashi crashing to the canvas. Let's see if Val can make the tag. He does. Fresh and Steve Blackman on the move. Leg trip, again kicking his man out. Man, Blackman is so quick. How do you counter that, Brock? I don't know.
I think you counter it by just laying down at that point.
The lethal weapon, Steve Blackman, going for the submission.
Oh.
Yang off the top, nails Blackman, putting the boots to him now.
Well, that's a good way to counter it.
Double team. And Yang sent flying outside. Blackman takes Kaz Hayashi up into the gorilla press slam. Slams him down. Venis with the money shot. Talk about teamwork. Man, oh man, oh man. Great teamwork and a combination of Steve Blackman and Val Venis. A strong win for that combination. And of course, Blackman takes that win into next week's tournament matchup, the first TV loss for the team of Hayashi and Yang. We'll be back with our Hanging with Steve Bradley segment right after this.